about at our student meetings. So here's an overview of what we thought about the process. We felt like it gave us a voice as a student, and that our opinions were heard, and we could really make a difference in our education, and it felt really personalized.
So sitting down as a group, we had a big discussion, and there was a design group to discuss what the logo would look like, and then it was mostly middle school and high school that talked about the 3 pillars of change that we would hope to see for the future planning. And the first part was about freedom and autonomy. So what this looks like would be having freedom to choose our classes. And this looks really different, I feel like, for middle school and high school as well as elementary school. As you know, when you're older in high school, then you should have more freedom. And having more trust and accountability with yourself. And in the high school, we have flexible pathways, which allows us to have freedom within our classes and do things that are in and outside the school community. So just having more, flexibility within our schedule to personalize our own learning.
I think you covered it all, actually.
The second big thing that we talked about was culture and emotional safety, and we think that it's important to create a space that's conducive to learning and really pushes us to want to learn, as well as have a positive experience in school and have the culture of the school be positive and respect individuality.
So currently at the high school right now, we have a lot of different groups that are working together to work on a lot of the same ideas. We have a group called Hope Happens Here, and we've been working a lot with We Are Hope, and there's WIPIC. And a lot of the ideas are around destigmatizing the protected classes and getting kids on the same level to be equal, and making all students feel like they matter and that their choices and their education matter, and respecting each other's differences.
I think all this work contributes to creating an environment that not just makes sure that kids graduate, but makes them excited about the whole educational experience from K through 12.
So passion and purpose, so creating passion projects, which I think is more geared towards the middle school, and capstones within the high school. I know that at Sydney's high school they don't have this, but at Windsor we do, where each student is allowed to choose whatever topic they desire, and they can do their capstone on it. And it helps you get out into the community, and you're connecting your curriculum that you're having within your capstone and in your flexible pathway classes to the real world, and just getting students to be more passionate about their education and be excited about learning and where they're going to be headed into the future.
And I also think that we all discussed how passion projects and things like this are kind of incorporate all the different aspects that we were talking about, what are they called? Competencies. All of the competencies are included in projects like this. So in Capstone, you're exploring communication, you're exploring how you can stay motivated and things like that. So if you give kids the opportunity to, maybe they have some required courses, they have the opportunity to explore things like this, it's a really good way for kids to figure out new interests and also become better learners in their other classes.
I think another part of this is creating a purpose for people that might not want to do those kinds of projects, connecting the curriculum to the real world and just making connections through your life and through the curriculum together as a whole is really important for motivation, and kind of focusing on the future and what you're doing now and how it's going to lead or how it's going to impact your life. It's really motivating. That's it. And